Oh, for that I get a GM. Alright. H3, come on, man. What are we doing here? Alright. Alright, I'll take the center. AC4. I'll play D4 here. I can take it. I'll play D4. Because B4 is an idea. I can stop it. I don't know. Like, give me the center. I'll take the center. Like, just trying to troll me. All right, now let's play chess. Play F5. Why not? Playing E4 someday. Maybe that someday will be quite soon. Perhaps even now. This is softer. There's no pawn here, so if I get this to E3, it could be serious. German Stout, what's up? I'm an FM. I just haven't updated my title on chess.com, but you can search me on FIDE. So E4, take, knight G5, E3. I wonder what's happening there. Alright, probably not the move at the moment. Probably not at the moment. Let's... Bishop C5 or Bishop D6? D6 and Queen E7. H2. Does he want F4 like this? I could play F4. I think he just wanted to stop E4. I think maybe he missed a window for E4. I'm not sure. I could do it again. I mean, I should probably just do it. Probably just quite good. And using Queen E7 instead of Queen E8. Queen E8 was maybe possible. I wanted to fight against B4. Like, for example, B4 right now would be possible if my queen were on E8. It would be possible. And other things like C5. So now I'm playing E4, and I like E3 as an idea also, because I think this is soft. We've already retreated that knight back. So this is now a target. Got a few options to protect it. Maybe just rook D8 or here. Seems quite solid. A4 is my next move. White's pieces are just in disarray. Bishop's coming out. E3, D3. A4 is coming. I mean, my center looks quite dominant right now to me. A4 chases this back, but maybe not what I want to do. No, okay, I'll do it. Knight D2 and E3. I know I have a lot of options, but I just kind of need to pick something. So I'm going to flag F4. Just come back. Bishop. The queen sack is almost kind of appealing, but I'm going to go here. Queen sack might have been very appealing, actually. Queen takes and knight takes. Take that one. I thought I could take this. Knight b7, bishop e4. Perhaps. Also, so I'm up in exchange now, and I feel like that knight is borderline trap. Borderline trapped. It has no squares right now, and I could like eliminate it with simple rook b8 or rook a7 or something. Whereas they've been playing without these pieces, I think, for a minute. Okay, not without that, but without other things. You may suggest, I probably won't take your suggestions, but you can write whatever you'd like. Certainly, we have to keep things ethical. You know, 5 here. I didn't mean like that. I make my own decisions. I probably won't take your suggestions. I didn't mean anything rude by it. Knight 4. Let's grab this. Knight coming in. This is hanging. I feel like we got this. We have d3 also. This is a pawn for me. Or g1 gets mated. Swing to action, maybe. Should just play h6. Oh, yes! He flagged. Oh my goodness. Whew! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I definitely missed some knockout blows. We got him. We got him. Oh man, we just took down a GM who thought he could troll me indeed by playing h3 and a3 on the first two moves. Played a creepy crawly. It did not end well for this trolling GM who got counter-trolled. Oh my goodness. That was stressful. He thought he could beat me anyway. That was h3 and a3 was book moves, but that was a mistake. So we jump out to a little minus 0.3 advantage. Okay, I thought it could be more. But this was all correct. He thought he could troll me, but we just took a big center. Kind of like a Benoni, but worse. Right? A Benoni would be these are gone. And they'd at least have some actual majority here, and they could fight against e4 better. But e4 here really came, and I did at the opportune moment. Look at this dominant center. Great pieces, great everything. Hi, YouTube. Oh, he said GG in the game chat. Thank you for pointing that out. GG. I'll respond. But let's keep reviewing. So bishop e5 was not ideal. e3 right now, as soon as you can do it, e3. So just, even though this is hanging, I guess it's not really capturable. Oh yeah, just takes. I mean, g3 falls. It's just so significant when just g3 falls. Everything falls apart there. Arcing is safe. Everything's solid for us. But I played bishop e5. So first kind of solidifying things. I played a4 to chase this knight away. Not the best. Saying h6 here. But here in e3 I didn't now. I got an exclam for it. f4 is a really interesting move. Because honestly, g3 was getting undermined. Oh, my next game just started already. Alright. Well, hi YouTube, I'll record the rest of this analysis later. So it is tomorrow, but I am back, like I said. So after e3 here, trying to undermine this pawn, hit g3, my opponent finds the interesting move f4. And so I have the option now to take the knight, they take the bishop, and then queen takes e5, or knight takes e5. Kind of interesting here, maybe I can still pick up g3, although they can throw in this move, bishop f4, attacking my queen, and then collecting the d2 pawn. So that's why I didn't really want to go for it. I just come back, bishop d6, So I have these pawns deep into enemy camp. My opponent has now knight e4. And, oh, here I missed an interesting opportunity. So knight e4 using the pin, some pressure on my knight. It's an interesting opportunity for bishop takes h3, with the idea after bishop takes, I can take this knight. And if they take here, I can go g takes, and so I'm not losing a piece in this line because I'm attacking this bishop. So a pretty complex move, bishop h3. I did not go for it. I played bishop f5. I still got an exclam for it. Makes a lot of sense, though, because the rook is awkwardly placed here. So, for example, after knight takes f6, gf6, rook is hit, bishop is hit. So knight takes this bishop, and I take the rook now. So now I'm trying to go up and exchange. I can also just take back here and just enjoy my nice position behind these excellent pawns and maybe try and break with them. So regardless, after knight takes d6, I take the rook, takes this pawn. And now after bishop back, closing this light square bishop, which was really the one good piece, now hitting the knight after they took this pawn, this knight is in a lot of trouble. So trade, queen takes e4, and here black is doing really, really well. Up in exchange, and this knight is hard to get back into the game. For example, knight c5 here, queen f5. Okay, I can make it back to d3, but I'd collect the h3 pawn. This would be falling. Although here we start getting pretty low on time. So that is what happened. I take this pawn, but I grab this h3 one, which is probably more important. Now I'm taking g3. Now the game should pretty much be over. Knight g4. I'm trading off for really the last defender around the king. Take queen takes. Queen 1. Check. Rook a5. Not the best, apparently. It's saying like h6, bishop back, and g5. With the idea of like bringing this rook into the game. It really like I can do anything around my own king. They just don't have the resources to get to me. For example, just take, I can trade rooks, grab the bishop, and now I'm up a rook. But that's not what happened. I played rook a5. I'm trying to activate this other rook. So the knight moves away, and now I'm just shifting around. We have this amazing move, rook takes f4. So if the knight or the rook takes back, I missed this. But if the knight or the rook takes back, then this would be mate. They took with the bishop, though, and rook h5. That looks like also checkmate coming. So, wow, what a move. I missed it. I'm just like, I have very little time. Let me shift that one just in that general direction. Queen comes to h4, and I'm willing to trade just because I'm up material. Although, you know, I can't let white solidify too much and start rolling with these pawns or something, but I'm still up the exchange. So I come up with h6, and after bishop comes back g5, which is what I want to do anyway, pressuring down where my rooks are. b4, h5, I have a pin here, they can't take this pawn, and so now I'm just trying to really send these pawns before they send these. Bishop back, pawns keep rolling, b5, knight a5, so it looks like these are kind of frozen, and now I'm hitting the c4 pawn, and probably not too much concern here. Knight e5, and I just take this for free now. Knight e5 stops g4, which I want to do even more. It's now controlled, though, but g4 and just g3. Let me mute that. So it takes f4, knight comes back to f3, so it's pretty solid in front of my pawns, but I'm just taking a lot of them. So I take this, check, I take, oh, I probably should have just grabbed this a3 pawn maybe, but I play here knight d2, low on time. Now we're trading here, and rook d5, another miss on my part, apparently. Rook to c5 being a little bit better, with the idea that kind of a bit unclear. c4, I guess it was best I just like have like these ideas of bringing the rook down and eventually using this h-pawn. I go rook d5. Oh, the issue is they have takes. Ah, the issue is this pawn. We both missed this move. Takes, and now if I take the knight b6, and this is just going to go. I don't have check and rook b1 to guard the b7 square. So I have to do something like here, rook b5, after which this is a draw, trading on b8. So bishop takes c7 was a way to really equalize the game. We both missed that. I mean, look how low we are on time. 2 seconds to 3 seconds with a 1 second increment, which is almost no increment. So it takes e3, and now knight comes back to c4. This is probably what I was looking at, hitting the bishop and this pawn. And now after the bishop moves, I take here. My opponent flags. Wow, what a game, what a game. I think at this point I would be collecting this b5 pawn, but my opponent defended this really, really well, because here it looks like I should have just had an overwhelming attack. But they hung on. But nonetheless, they spent some time doing that, and we pulled it out in the end game. Wow. What a game. My opponent tried to play the creepy crawly opening with h3 and a3, but we pulled it out. That would have been really embarrassing if I didn't, and I lost it for creepy crawly, but trolls get trolled. Trolls get trolled. Alright, Gambit Chaz, if you enjoyed that video, I'd really appreciate a subscribe. And thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.